What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Top Cynics coming at you with another deck profile today. Today I'm here with my boy Jacob, and he's gonna bring us some Onomat deck profile. Go ahead and take it away whenever you're ready, man.
Okay, well that's perfect. My name is Jacob. My tag is nobody B. I usually use that for everything. Um, I've been playing Onomats and Utopias for like 4 years now, actually. Um, this is the deck that I finalized, which prioritizes in getting plus rather than getting full combo or getting Jaggernaut easier, which works the best and it can get around a lot. Um, So yeah, we for the core for the Onomat core, I run 3 Onomatopoeia because it's the best card in the deck, and it's the main reason why I stopped playing Master Duel because it fucked up his effect. I run 2 Bancho because I'll just do them all. I run 1 Dwarf. I know Dwarf is a really good card, but Dwarf is the only card that if you draw into 2 of him, you can't really do shit. Where Bancho you can discard one with or Dwarf you can discard with an effect. Bancho you can do other things with him rather than just like like you want to search Dwarf. You don't want to have Dwarf. Onomatopoeia is really crazy because he's all of them and you can summon any number of Go Go Dodo Zubaba Gaga, or I'll refer to them as Onomat cards from now on. Uh, you can special summon any number from your hand. So you're locked in Xyz, but it's pretty good for the because I don't run Xyz. Sorry about that. I'm fucking tired of shit. Um, but yeah, so that's it for the main core of the Onomats. But I do run like the Zexels, which I'm gonna show now. So the best cards in the deck, and what I like to call the extenders, even though they kind of this one's a starter. ZS Ascended Sage. If you have this card in your hand and you summon it first, it is an inherit summon, and it's such a like it's impactful because if they leave this card in the field and you brown another level 4, that's a free Jaggernaut immediately. Um, and one ZS Arm Sage because you don't want 2 of him, you want just 1 of him. If you have him in the hand, it's a free special summon, and if you don't, you could search him. It's not really a good card. This is like the main extender. It is common clutch though, because if I were to normal summon activate Dwarf effect, they negate it with like Imperm or Veiler. I could special Arm Sage or something like that. Um, and then I can just get a free ZW to my hand, or special summon ZS Ascendant Sage off of Utopic Sage. 3 copies of Astral Karibo because this card immediately became one of the best extenders in the deck because it's just a free special summon by revealing a uh, a rank 4, and I can flex my ultimate rares with it. 2 copies of Astrotopia because if you can get this card out, it's a free summon off of an Xyz summon, and also you can send like your Onomata pickup that you're not using anymore, and search for Xyz Change Tactics, which just draws through the deck, or Numbers Protection, which is probably your go-to unless you're running the FTK build. But I'm not because that's for cheek. Um, say search for Numbers Protection, and then you stop like unless they discard all 3 types of cards, you stop was it droplets? 2 copies, or not 2 copies. For the ZW monsters, I run 1 Pegasus Twin Saber, which is the monster negate on res, so you can negate Axis Code or something that can't be responded to. You can negate it with Twin Saber, and 1 Lightning Blade to protect your back rows. Lightning Blade just if you can get him, get him. Otherwise, uh, get Twin Saber. You don't want Twin Saber in your hand ever, so that's why we run Zexo Construction at 3, and that's why like the card sucks if you have it in your hand. If you have no way to, there are some times where I'll discard him with Onomatopoeia to search, and then summon Daigusto Emerald first if I can have that extension to shuffle it back in the deck so I can actually use the goddamn card. Twin Saber you never want in your hand. If you do, you have to go like if you don't have Zexal Construction, you have to go for a loop to actually have a combo. So yeah, that's it for ZWs. You can run Sylphid Wing if you want because it acts as an additional material. So theoretically, you could have a 6 material Dragonar, but it's pretty difficult to get that, and you have to pretty much get no negates on. 3 Veilers, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm. When I was running this build at 50 or 60, I ran Nib as well and crossouts because this deck doesn't like hand traps too much, but I figured just run extenders instead of running those. The deck was consistent as hell in the 60-50 build, even with all the hand traps though. But I just wasn't seeing crossout enough to justify running 50 or 60 just for that. 3 Onomata pickups, 3 Onomatopoeia, 3 Zexal construction. You have 9 searches in the deck that start up combo. These 6 start up combo on their own. Their own fucking card. It's full combo. If you get either of these out and can resolve it, you have the combo. You have full combo with like uh 2 monster on field monster negates, 1 monster negate anywhere, and a spell negate. And then if you have the Astrotopia, you also have a numbers protection, which is a judgment. Zexal Construction is your one chance to get Twin Saber back in the deck. If it's already in the deck, Zexal Construction for your Ascended Sage, so you have the safety rank up spell. So that if they negate anything else, you're fine. If you can get both Armed Sage and Ascended Sage out on the field, overlay with them immediately because you can chain lock. You want to search the Utopia Force. So you do chain like 1, chain like 2 for the effects on the summon of a Utopia monster, and you can chain lock. So that's pretty much what you want to do if you can get either of those cards. For our one-ofs, we have 1 Monster Reborn because it's Monster Reborn is really good in combo or in plus oriented decks. It's pretty much an extender. 1 Double or Nothing for Utopia Double. 1 Xyz Change Tactics because this is the best draw card in the game, no hands down. 1 Hyper Rank Up Magic Utopia Force, the best rank up card in the game, and 1 Numbers Protection. Numbers Protection is the Judgment, and if it's in your graveyard and a number monster gets destroyed, you can set it back to your field, so you can activate it again on the next. That is the deck. The whole point of it is to bring out Dragonar and have 2 monster negates on board, which you can get with 2 level 4s. Any level 4s you can, or if you have 3, you can get with any level 4s. If you only have 2, one of them has to be Ascended Sage, or you have to like draw into it. Technically, you can get into Dragonar with 2 level 4s. You just can't get into the 2 monster negates. So for the extra deck, this is the fun part because if you're running Utopia Onomats, you like to see Xyz monsters. We have 1 Daigusto Emerald, which is a key card in the full combo. 1 Tornado Dragon for spell and traps and for field spells. Like field spells don't really matter too much with this deck now that Missing Mind's banned. 1 Abyss Dweller. The Abyss Dweller carries in a tier matchup hard. Well, everyone knows that, but you can get him out very easily. And like your field, if it's just Abyss Dweller, it probably is gonna stop whatever they're doing if it's tiers. 1 Utopic Sage, the best generic level rank 4 in your extra deck because it summons that Ascended Sage from your deck, so you can overlay and get the Utopia Force. We got the Utopic Future package with Future Draco Future. Normally you do F-Zero and Daigusto Emerald, or either one of these, but in the combo you do F-Zero and Daigusto Emerald. We have the Dragonar, the best card in this deck because it brings so much to the table. The Numeron Dragon and the Harbinger for your opponent's turn Dragonar searches. If you can get over your opponent's board without needing the spell negate or without having to worry about, like if you have numbers protection and you don't need to worry about the spell negate, you can actually wait on Dragonar effect till end phase to bring out Numeron Dragon, and then Numeron Dragon on your turn because Utopia Force attaches itself as a material whenever a monster is special summoned by a I think like level 10 or higher Utopia monster. Then for the Utopia cards, we have 1 Utopia Lightning because 5k whenever you want it to be. Ultimately, a Utopia Ray is the card that you want to see the most because it's a straight Pegasus Twin Saber. Utopia Prime as an extra material for Dragonar. Utopia Double because it's busted, and only 2 of Utopia. I tried my very best to run 3. but it's more consistent to just run 2 because you can send them back with I guess Armor anyway. Um, a little cool thing you can do is like if they pretty much like stop whatever you have and all you have is 2 level 4s, you can overlay Utopia Double and use Utopia Double's effect to overlay to rank up into Ultimate Leo, and that's why with 2 level 4s you have 2 monster negates and one's a perma, one's an on-res. It's pretty broken, but that's like the least case scenario. It's like if they stop you, that board should be fine enough because they'll probably only have like 3 or 4 cards left. For the side deck, it's just basically tech cards in the current meta. Lancia for like Dark Worlds, or I mean that's not meta, but what I see most in locals, pretty much whatever you see most in locals, make your side deck about. Wind Kaiju for just in case you draw into it. 2 Chalice because better than droplets in the flu matchup. 2 Cosmics, 2 Tactics. I used to actually main deck Tactics. That was my favorite time playing Onomats is when I main deck Tactics because it was funny to draw 2 extra cards. A Called By and a Harpies. I would consider running Called By main deck because the deck does kind of get messed up by hand traps if you haven't drawn any of the extenders. 2 Rivalries, and 2 anti-spells because you don't need spells after you like if you can set anti-spell, you don't need Harbinger, so you can get Numeron Dragon and just one shot. That's that's pretty much it for the deck. The the main goal, obviously, with it being Utopia, is to bring out Dragonar, to bring out your Leo Utopia Ray with the ZW, so you have 2 negates, and then on your opponent's turn, Dragonar for Harbinger to have the spell negate as well. So at the very minimum, you have 2 monster negates. With like 1 hand trap, you have 3 negates, and with the best, you also have the F-Zero. That's it. Um, Twitch.tv/nobody be live, and also I play math.